Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Nicole Follows Trends. Or if you're watching this on my new channel, which I will also be posting on, it's going to be about cooking, and I'm also going to try to do mukbangs. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make sushi, and I'm also going to make some kimchi. So basically, my new channel that I'm also going to be using, I'm still obviously going to be posting on my regular Nicole Follows Trends channel, but my new one is called Cook and Eat with Nicole. So it's at Cook and Eat with Nicole, like the at symbol. So yeah. Also guys, if I am talking and taking breaths a lot, like I can't talk too much, because I just got over like a lower respiratory infection. So I'm coughing still. And like if I can talk a little bit before I take another breath, that's because I just got done taking care of a lower respiratory infection. So yeah. So we're gonna start with the sushi probably because it takes a little bit longer. So yeah. First thing that is literally mandatory, not optional, you must have this in order to make your sushi. You have to have bamboo mats. So I'm gonna be using two because I'm gonna make two long rolls of sushi. So I'm doing rolls. So if you're planning to do like regular sushi and not rolls, then those recipes isn't for you, but I'm making rolls. So here's one of my bamboo mats for one of the long things of rolls. My other bamboo mat. So yeah, so that's the first thing you're gonna need. Now you're gonna wanna take sushi nori, the seaweed, like big square rectangle things, and then you're also gonna wanna take some sticky rice. Okay, so depending on what you want, you can either put your sticky rice on the outside of the sushi and then the seaweed on the inside, or the seaweed on the outside, or the sticky rice on the inside. Personally, I like to do the sticky rice on the outside. It's just better in my opinion. So yeah. So also in this video, I'm gonna be making Philadelphia rolls, which is salmon, raw salmon, then avocado and cream cheese. And then I'm gonna be making some lettuce kimchi as well. So after the sushi, I'll show you how to make some lettuce kimchi. Also guys, this video is not sponsored by any brands. I'm just gonna be showing you guys what I recommend. If my hair looks weird, it's in a bun. Also, I just got out of the shower because we came back from the pool, so. Okay, so I like to use this brand. It's VEETEE, VT. It is steam filtered perfectly sticky rice. It looks like this. I have gotten these 2 times already because I made sushi before for the first time. This will be my second time ever making sushi. You can find them at HEB or Kroger. They're probably just in HEB and Kroger. I don't even know. But yeah, I got this one my dad went and got today at Kroger, and last time we got them at HEB. It's like the same brand and everything. So this is what it looks like. So you're gonna put it into the microwave for 2 minutes. So you're gonna open it. You don't have to open this one because over here, you have to peel this little sticker on the back, peel it, and it's gonna have instructions, on how to cook it, but it says to open it, but for me, I don't like to open it because it is not good to microwave anything inside of plastic, so I like to open it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the packaging, and you have to microwave this because it's already ready. You just have to like warm it up so that it's better, and it will be very hot when you take it out, so make sure you use a spoon whenever you take it out because it's really hot. So I'm struggling to get this open. I'll be back when I open it. Okay, these packages are kind of hard. I don't know how this happened, but it did. So we're just gonna like try to open the rest of this. I'm getting it open. It's just really hard. Okay, I don't even want to like take that off. It's like spraying everywhere. Okay, also I want to give you an outfit of the day. Not of the day. Well, kind of the day because it's real comfortable. So I live in Texas. So if y'all are wondering what time I'm making everything at, I'm making dinner for the 4 of us. For me, my mom, my sister, and my dad. It is 8:35 p.m. So yeah, we kind of have to hurry, but don't rush as we're making sushi, because the first time that I made sushi, I kind of started rushing at the end, or at the start, and I'm using scissors, guys. Scissors are your friends with this. They're your besties. Last time at the start, I started rushing and it wasn't folded too well. They're still really good. They're just not folded too well. So now I'm gonna flip this over. It looks perfect. Now I'm gonna throw the trash out. Okay, so now you're gonna set it into the microwave for 2 minutes. So I'm gonna set it out just on the plate like it is. But then we also have this that you can put over. So instead of keeping it inside of plastic, I'll just put some plastic over it so that it doesn't like burn or spread out anywhere. So we're gonna set this in. To be honest, I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can barely, but set that in. Now I'm gonna cover it with this. Let's just cover that. I'm looking at the camera, not at this. Okay, there we go. Now, this is really hard to do. Close that, and I'm gonna set it for 2 minutes. So I'm gonna press the 30 seconds 4 times, what it looks like. And then I'm gonna press start. Here it is, it's making. So now you just gotta wait for it to be done making and you'll be able to start. So as you are waiting for it to be done making, grab a tablespoon. Trust me, you'll need it. Tablespoon. It's your bestie in this. So now you're gonna wait for 2 minutes for things to get up. For now, I'll show you guys this. So this is, actually no, I'll give you all my outfit first. Sorry. Okay, so this is from Victoria's Secret. It's very cute. It's long sleeve. This does not come together, but they're just really cute together because these also have little, like, where is it? Well, yeah, here. It has a little sweater, so it kind of matches. This is from Victoria's Secret. My mom gave me this. It comes with shorts. And then this is from a store called Q. I don't know if y'all have heard it, but I just did my outfit. But yeah, that's the outfit of the day or evening, whatever. It's very cute. Okay, so for my sushi nori, I think the brand is in Japanese or Korean, but this is what it looks like. It just says sushi nori. This is what the packaging looks like if you want to get the same one. So now we've got about 25 seconds for the microwave, and then I'll come back. Okay guys, so I just took it out. This is what it looks like. So now you're gonna have your bamboo mat. You're gonna take your tablespoon and you're gonna start setting it out evenly, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. Also make sure that all your tools are clean. So you're just gonna be taking it bit by bit, about this much at a time, and you're gonna kind of like flatten it as you're going, and it's very hot, so don't touch it with your hands. And you're just gonna kind of like flatten it out throughout the process. I forgot to tell you guys how much is in one package to cover this bamboo mat. Let me tell you guys from the second one. It is 300 grams, which is 10.6 ounces. So that's how much covers one bamboo mat. So you're just gonna keep doing that. It doesn't have to be perfectly flat right now, because once you're done with that, I'll show you guys what to use to fully flatten it out. So I'll be back. Also guys, don't mind whenever my dog started barking. My sister and my mom came back from being on a walk. So yeah, don't mind that. I probably looked like terrified. I was like, but yeah, nothing is wrong. That was just my dog barking. My dog barks at everybody basically. I don't know. Not at us like in general, but if you hear someone coming through a door, he's like screaming. So also, I have very exciting videos coming up in August on my regular Nicole Falls Trends channel, because it's like unboxing and it has nothing to do with cooking or mukbangs. So yeah, so go watch that on my channel, or if you're watching it from Nicole Falls Trends, watch it on this channel when they come out. So I will give you all, I'll just tell you guys what it's gonna be like. So I'm gonna get a Neato fuzzball, which I'm so excited for. It's blue. It should come this Sunday, but whenever it comes, I'm gonna wait for Monday to film because I also have a smusher coming and it's gonna be arriving on Monday. Hopefully, I think it's coming on Monday. So I'll save the Neato and the smusher to unbox both of them on next Monday. And then on August like 20 something, I will have another video with 2 more things. One thing is a cat's eye phone case, which I'm so excited for. And then the other one is a little like box, and it has a cat's eye lanyard, cat's eye stickers, cat's eye photo cards, cat's eye like ID holders, has like everything. So I'm very excited for that. And y'all stay tuned for those 2 videos because I think y'all are gonna love them. Cause yeah. So we're pretty close to being done. Make sure you spread out the rice so that it's not uneven sushi and it's a pretty big one. Because you don't want small little sushis. You want, well, rolls, whatever you like want to call them. But you don't want them to be small, you don't want them to be too big. Like last time I made very big ones, but they were actually really good. Like it doesn't matter if they're big, to be honest, as long as it's good. So yeah. Okay. And also make sure, let me show you guys how it's supposed to be laying out. Your bamboo mat should be laying out like this. You can't fold it like this if you try to go up and down, but you can fold it like this because you're gonna be twisting it around and rolling it up. So yeah, that's how that's gonna go. And I'm about to be done with all of the rice placement. So I'll just keep yapping because I don't feel like pausing it all the time because I hate whenever people like keep pausing. They're telling one story or something and they keep just pausing and pausing and pausing. It's very annoying. So we have a little bit more sushi, a little bit more rice, like 1 more tablespoon of rice, and we'll be done. So with your remainder, you can just scoop it up with your hand. There we go. So make sure your plate looks like this and your little bamboo mat should look something like this. Yes, it's uneven right now, but I'll show you guys how to fix that. So you're gonna take, I'll be back. So you're gonna take something like this or anything that's large and flat, or you can even just use a regular spatula. So any of these work. You can use whatever you want. This is not like a proper tool, but it works well. So you can straighten out the edges of it a little bit. Like this. Sliding away. So yeah, so you're gonna straighten out the edges a tiny bit with something flat like this. And then you can flatten it and just flatten all of the rice up to where it looks something like this. There we go. This tiny little bit fell out, so you can put it back on. So you can keep that out because you're gonna need it again if you're making a second one, because I have a second pack of rice. So now it should be looking a bit flatter. It should be looking something like this. Now you're gonna take your sushi nori. You're gonna take 1 sheet out. Be very gentle with it because it's very breakable. And just put it out onto the rice. Make sure it's all even so that it's like some good sushi. There you go. Kind of press it on. To be honest, you can use this again. Kind of do that. So now you're gonna get the rest of your ingredients and also a cutting board because you're gonna need one. Okay, let me show you guys all of the ingredients that you will need for this chopping board. Number one, you will need smoked salmon. So this one is the Kirkland signature one. It's really good. Then you're also going to want to use this cream cheese, which is, you don't have to use these exact things. I'm showing you guys what I'm using. Then you're gonna want some cream cheese, which is also Kirkland signature. And you're gonna want a fresh avocado. So, and reminder, once again, I'm making Philadelphia rolls. And you're also gonna need a knife. Also, if you are under like 10 or something, like kids that are watching this, if they are, don't use this without a parent. Ask an adult, or like any adult. Ask an adult for help using a knife because you need a very sharp one. So first up, I'm gonna be using some of our open salmon that we already had out. So I'll use that, and then I'll use more if I need to. So you can take out some pieces that look, or not that look, but like you could take out some pieces and stack them. They must be stacked. If you're wondering, yes, they must be stacked. Stack. And of course you can always open a new pack, which is probably what I'm gonna do. I don't have a lot left, but I think I'm gonna open a new pack. Okay, I actually thought about it for a second. I'm probably just gonna like try to stack this, I don't know. Like this. It's good enough. And like this. We're probably not gonna do that. I think that we're gonna open a new pack after all. Guys, don't mind the face, I was sneezing. We are gonna have to be using this after all. So take some scissors and cut it open. You don't have to use scissors because there's another opening like by itself there. But it is much better if you use scissors, and it's much more time consuming if you don't use scissors. So just use some scissors, guys. Make sure whenever you're making anything, to be honest, anything, always use scissors. Like always have them nearby. And I'm telling you guys, like always, always, always. Open the pack. It is nice and fresh. Well, it just broke, but it's okay. I guess we're just gonna like set that to the side, and we will use it because we always eat the salmon on sandwiches in the mornings and stuff. So we'll use it then. Not for sushi because everything has to be like nice and even. So gotta save it for our sandwiches. Let me try it. Also, that's what I'm gonna do with the old pack. Like there was still a little bit in there. So it's the same thing that I'm doing with the old pack. We'll just use it for sandwiches. And then you just have to like decide by the thickness. I'll do about one more piece. And that will be good. Okay. So now you can put this to the side, but keep it out, not in the fridge. Because it depends on what you want, but I'm keeping mine out because we're gonna make more. So once again, don't use sharp knives or any knives without a parent's consent or permission or supervision if you know you're not allowed to. So now you're gonna lay it in front of you vertically like this. And you're going to start cutting it in little rectangular rows. Just like this. And make sure not to separate them. So don't separate them, make sure they stay together. It has to look something like this. You can always use the little rectangular ones that already come rectangular, that are purposely made for sushi, but I couldn't find any at the store, so we're using what we've got, and it's actually really nice and fresh. So I recommend the Kirkland signature fish or salmon. I think it's smoked. Yeah, it's smoked. I recommend that. It's not really fully raw, smoked, but it's basically raw. But I love raw fish or raw anything inside a sushi or any rolls. It's just so good. So you're just gonna keep making your rows until you're done. with that stack of fish. It is a little bit hard to cut it sometimes, so just be careful with it. Try not to break it. If anything, you can always restack it. So yeah, like right now I'm having to do some restacking. And you can always try it as you're making it because nobody's gonna tell you not to. And it's really good. So yeah, if you're making something by yourself, always try your ingredients. Trust me, it's so fresh and it's really good. Like when you're cooking by yourself, it just feels like a reward to be trying it. That's just me, I don't know, but yeah. Now you're gonna keep it on the chopping board and you're gonna take, I think we'll cut our avocado first. So you're gonna take your avocado and you're gonna be cleaning it. Also, don't do this without an adult's permission or consent or supervision, once again, because it's pretty hard to clean avocados in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Okay guys, I had to remove some pieces because they were not too good. So it looks something like this when you're finished. It looked perfect until I chopped off a few pieces, but it's fine. So it should look something like this. Also, before you guys say that, why am I telling people to get an adult supervision or something, or consent or permission? My parents know I'm making this, so yeah. So I'm gonna get a cutting board for this avocado and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so to be honest, I don't know why I did the salmon first. Normally you're supposed to do the cream cheese or the avocado first, right? Normally it's the avocado first, but I decided to do the fish first because it's supposed to be avocado first. I like to do avocado, then cream cheese, then fish, because that's the order it's supposed to be on the actual rolls. So let me just cut off this tiny little piece because I don't want the butt of the avocado inside of the sushi. So I'm just gonna kind of cut it into little circles for now. You probably will only need one avocado for both little portions that you're making. I don't think you'll need more than one. Unless you really do, go for it, but I don't think you will need it. So you're just gonna cut it into little pieces. To be honest, I am using the same knife, but the ingredients are gonna be combined anyways, so it does not matter at all if you use the same knife or not. So yeah. And you're just gonna make sure that the entire little seed is clean. Make sure there is no avocado left on it. You wanna use up all of it so you don't have to waste more avocados. Not really waste, but you'll know what I mean. Make sure it looks something like this, maybe even cleaner. I just don't have the patience to fully clean it, so I'll go throw this away and I'll be back. Now you should have pieces that look something like this or smaller. Just depends on the way you cut. But, sorry, you're gonna want to cut these into even smaller pieces. Not really smaller necessarily, but you want them to be more rectangular, kind of like this. You don't want them to be fully round, but you want them to be partially round, partially not round. You know what I mean? So you're just gonna do that with your avocado. I love the way avocados are really easy to cut. So it shouldn't be too hard to cut the avocado. It's just a bit messy, obviously. Honestly, making anything can get really messy, so be prepared to get your hands dirty. If you don't like to get your hands dirty, I don't know how you're gonna cook, but because primarily everything you make will get your hands dirty with something. For example, chicken soup. You have to touch the chicken and stuff and you wash it, so you're just gonna get your hands dirty anyways. But with this, it's totally worth it. Watch my recipe, rewatch it all over again. It's really good. Trust me. If you don't want to rewatch it, I don't know what you're doing, no offense, but okay. So now that you have your avocado ready, we're gonna wash our hands and travel back over there because we switched locations. Okay guys, we're back to our original location and we're gonna start assembling the sushi. So first, you're gonna open your cream cheese. For some reason, the top doesn't have an opening and it literally says to lift this at the bottom to open it. I don't know why, but it's just built different, guys. I like to keep the box so that you can put it back in. Okay, so you're gonna open up your cream cheese and you're gonna start assembling your rolls, but oh my gosh, this is hard to open. Okay, there you go, I got it open. So I'm just gonna keep opening it and I'll show you guys how to assemble the sushi. So yeah, so here it is, the beautiful, wonderful cream cheese block. I'm gonna take another knife for these. For the cream cheese, you could take a dull knife, but you still need parent permission or consent or supervision to use this. So you're gonna take little rows of your cream cheese and cut them out of here. You can use a dull knife, you can use a sharp knife. I think I'm just gonna use a dull knife because our sharp knives are up high somewhere and I cannot reach. So we'll use the dull knife. But it's fine because cream cheese is very easy to cut as well, so don't really need a very sharp one. Then you're gonna very gently separate the little rectangular row of cream cheese that you are cutting out or have cut out. So it should look something like this. Should be about this thick, this long, and you're gonna set it down at the very bottom left corner, like this. And now you can measure like this. I necessarily measure like this. So I put my fingers here, see how much I need, put it down, and then cut that amount. To me, it's like a good measuring way. I don't know, it's pretty easy to do, so. And it's actually very exact. That's what I did last time and it worked really well, so. Okay, that might have been too short. Actually, no, that's good. Okay. So you're just gonna finish getting that out. And my other piece looks something like this. And it is perfect. Now you can use the same knife and you can connect the two little slots or whatever they're called. Slots. The two little rectangles of cream cheese. You can connect them. Like that. Perfect. So I really want to show you guys, but I kind of don't want to get my phone dirty, but it's okay. Okay, that is what it looks like. Can y'all see? Yeah. Okay, so that is what it looks like. Now you're gonna move this out of the way. Keep it out though. You can make two different types of sushi or rolls. It doesn't really matter. But I'm making two of the same. So I'm keeping it out. So you're gonna take your little pieces of avocado and you're gonna put them next to each other in little sections so that they form little a thick row of avocado for your sushi or rolls, whatever you're making. Okay, so you can just keep doing that. Picking up avocado is hard because it's slippery. So you're gonna make that row. I will, of course, show you guys what it looks like whenever I'm done. Cannot pick it up. This is very hard to pick up, guys. It's harder than it looks or seems. Okay. I have to put it to the edge of the chopping board just to grab it. Okay. This, like this, and then like this. Okay, perfect. So now you have a full row of cream cheese and a full row of avocado. Looks like that. and then like a pyramid. There's 2 rows like this, right? Then straight in the middle on top, you're gonna put your salmon. So you're gonna move avocado out of the way, and you're gonna get salmon in the way. And you're gonna take your rows like this and set them on top so that it is like that. Okay, so I am going to be cutting off a little piece of one of my rows so that it's exact and nothing is falling off or there isn't just empty space. And you're done assembling. Now you just gotta roll it up, which is the scariest part, because you don't want to mess it up or break it or anything. So this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. So now you can turn around like this to where the ingredients are facing you and to where you can roll it up. So very dangerous and very scary to do. But yeah, I'm so scared when the salmons fell off. I'm scared. This is very tricky to do. It's not as easy as it seems or looks. And make sure to make it tight, because then your sushi or rolls will be falling apart. Pretty sure what I'm making is rolls, technically. I don't think it's actually sushi, but okay, there you go. Now I'm going to tighten it together really well, and you're gonna like kind of press it this and have your fingers crossed that it's gonna turn out good. This is what the inside looks like, but this one's actually good. Like, yo, trust me with your chefs. Like on my one of my new accounts, and I'm still posting them both, but on my new cooking and mukbang account, trust my recipes, guys. Come to me for recipes. Also pretty soon I'm gonna teach y'all how to make some crepes, so stay tuned for that one. So yeah, I'm posting this on both my channels. I'm posting my first few cooking videos and mukbangs on both channels because my first channel, it has nobody that has seen it, like it's brand new. But my original channel, like my new channel, has barely anything. But my original channel, Nicole Voice Trends, it has so much. We're almost at 2K subscribers, guys. We're at 1.78, I'm pretty sure. Thank y'all so much. That is like crazy. It's crazy to think that I have over 1,000 people watching me. It's scary. But this is what it's supposed to be looking like. So also, trust, for the sesame seeds, don't put them on yet. Save it. You're not doing it yet. So now you're going to very tightly put them like this. And you're going to want to take a flat plate if you have one. I think I have one. I can't see. I think we do, yeah. Okay, so you're going to take a flat plate. Look something like this. Very flat. No round edges or anything. And you're going to put on the first little roll. And you're going to put it the closed side down. Just like that. And you're gonna put it into the fridge. So here, the fridge. So now you're gonna open your fridge. Make sure you have space to put it somewhere. Like, I gotta be moving some stuff around. Like, you have to have space. Otherwise, it won't turn out well. I don't know what's back here, but I have to move some stuff so that I have space to put the rolls. So, actually gonna move this to the back. Now we're gonna take our beautiful plate with our beautiful rolls and not drop it and put it inside of the fridge. Okay, we gotta move something else. Guys, this is crazy. We have to move something else. I'll be back when I put it in. Okay guys, first one is officially in. Now we have to make our second one. We already have most of the ingredients ready. Might need some more fish. I don't think so though. So we're gonna take another bamboo mat. Make sure it's like this. So you can't fold it like this. And you can fold it like this. Just like this. So you can't fold it vertically. But you can fold it horizontally. So Gonna move the spoon that I use for putting on the rice. Putting the rice on here. Gonna take your rice, your sticky rice. I'm just gonna make a hole with the knife. Be careful if you do this as well, especially if you have a sharp knife, but it is better than tearing it open with your hands, because we know what happened last time, and I don't know how that happened, but I don't know. So I'm just doing it with a knife, and I need scissors as well. So I'm just gonna kind of like put a cut in here. There we go. So yeah. Also, guys, are there any like shows that y'all have, not shows, but like movies or anything on Netflix that y'all have been watching? Because I need recommendations. I've like watched almost every single thing on Netflix, so I need recommendations. Boom. Ta-da! So now I'm gonna throw the trash away as I'm putting this in the microwave. So once again, 2 minutes. I won't show it again because I already showed it. 2 minutes, cover it with plastic, take it out of the plastic. It's not good to microwave in plastic, and it's not safe. So put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, cover it with a plastic thing if you can, or just keep it opened. Throw away your trash, and then yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, little like intermission for the video that it's gonna be the same video on both channels, but for anyone watching it on my new account, the cooking one, little introduction. My name is Nicole. My favorite like group is Cat's Eye. I love Cat's Eye. I love Squishies. I love Michael Jackson. As a solo artist, that's probably my favorite solo artist. Also Ariana Grande. Okay. I love to dance, sing, and cook. Those are like my hobbies: dancing, singing, and cooking. And yeah, that's basically it. My favorite animal is a cat, and I am 11 and a half years old, going into 6th grade. So yeah. And my birthday's in November. Okay, we only have like 8 seconds for the microwave. So we're just gonna wait. Make sure you have the proper placement of your bamboo mat. The first time I was making sushi, I messed up both of the rolls because I had to replace, but I accidentally started folding it like this, and I had to replace it like that. But I'll be back because I'm taking it out of the microwave. Okay guys, quick intermission. Take a bucket like this after rush to make the kimchi because I might not have time. Take some lettuce or cucumbers, whatever you're making it with. Lettuce is quicker. So you're gonna take lettuce and you're just gonna break it into like little pieces, kind of like this big. It doesn't really matter the size. Just gonna kind of like break it into whatever size pieces you want, because it has like it doesn't matter at all what size you break it into. For cucumbers, you can either cut them in half or you can make little circles. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Guys, this is the best part of lettuce, the little white part. It's so good. It's like sweet. It's harder to break, but also guys, before you break your lettuce into pieces, make sure you wash it really well. Like, just use water. Don't put any like sprays or anything, like cleaning sprays that are like specifically made for food. They're just chemicals, and don't use soap. Just use water. Okay, so once your container is full, it should look something like this. And you're gonna take some salt, and you're gonna put in a ton of salt. Like a lot. Up to where you can actually see a lot of salt. Now you're gonna close your container. You're gonna shake it up like this. And then you're gonna leave it to sit for about 20 minutes. So I go to take it out at 9:47. And then I'll show you guys what to keep doing with that. So intermission is over. We're gonna keep doing our sushi. Everything is still hot, so you're just gonna set your kimchi to the side. If you're making it, you don't have to be making kimchi if you don't want to. So yeah, I just love it. It's really good. To be honest, I don't really have time to make it, but it's really good, so I'm making it anyways. But it's okay, because I think everybody is gonna enjoy it. So yeah. So now we're just gonna repeat the process of putting rice and the sushi nori onto the bamboo mat, and then I'll assemble it with you guys again. I also want to remind you guys about this. I'm done putting out the rice. Just gonna flatten it out. It's getting stuck to me. This rice is actually very sticky. This brand of rice, it's very sticky. So I recommend it. I don't remember. Just like go back into the video if you want to know the brand. I have no idea what brand it is, to be so honest with you. I forgot. But yeah, I showed it earlier in the video, so it's fine. So now you can take your sushi nori. You actually won't need this anymore, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, you won't. You won't. Keep it. I'm sorry. Okay. You're gonna take a little sheet. I'm stepping in sticky rice. I don't know how it's on the floor. I'm gonna set it there. Make sure that it is nice and even. Last time you're using this or anything flat, and you can put that away, and you can put this plate and this tablespoon away. Put those into the sink and make sure you rinse anything that has sticky rice on it with a lot of water until it starts to come off, because the sticky rice is very sticky. So now you're gonna do your cream cheese again. Take your cream cheese, cut whatever is left of a row, if you do have any remainder from a row. Place it on. Measure how much more you need. Actually, let me open this a bit wider real quick. And then I'll keep going. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna use this much. So I think that's like almost the full, or actually I think that is the full little row. For me, might be different for you, but there we go. Guys, I have to rush on the kimchi so bad because I don't have time at all to make it. So I'll be rushing. I'll show all of the correct ingredients though, so don't worry. Nothing will be inaccurate. It'll just be a tad bit rushed, so you may need to be pausing a little bit. But other than that, you're fine. Don't forget to connect your 2 cream cheese pieces if it's 2 pieces. Then you won't need your cream cheese anymore, but I'm gonna put everything away later. So you're gonna take avocado and you're gonna lay it out just like this in one little row, just like we did last time, or for our first rolls. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this, not that. And yeah, you're actually almost done with both of your rolls or sushis, whatever you're making. So yeah, and then if you want, you can exit out of the video, or you can stay so that you can see how to make the kimchi if you're making it. Then you're gonna take your little rows of salmon, put that there. I think this should be a good amount. Yes, that was perfect. Okay, so now you're gonna roll it up once again, flip it around. One of the seaweeds is escaping. Put that back. Now the scariest part again, I hate this part. It's like, why do I have to do this? Kind of like press everything in as you're twisting it. Make sure it's really tight, guys. Like really tight. Is it coming out? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was coming out for a second. That would be sad. Make sure it's tight, like as tight as possible. Kind of press down on it as you're making it. Really put that there. And then tighten it as much as you can. It's pretty hard to tighten, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, so here's the inside of one half, here's the inside of the other half. So you're kind of going to be pressing on it for a little bit. this. And then you're gonna unwrap to see if it's closing a little bit. Yes, it is for me. So I'm going to wrap it tightly, as tight as you possibly can. And then you're gonna put it in the fridge with the other one. So guys, keep one of your chopping boards out and keep your sharp knife out for the kimchi. So I'll show you how to make the sauce. So take like a deep bowl like this. You're gonna take chili powder. This is in Russian, so I can't tell the brand, but chili powder, exactly 1 tablespoon. And if you want to make double the portion, then 2 tablespoons, and like 2 full ones, not with a hill or anything, or whatever you call it, like a bump, but you want 2 full tablespoons if you want double the portion, which is what I'm doing, because for a family of, I think, more than 2, like 3, 4, or 5 people, just 1 portion of sauce is not enough for the kimchi. You can make only 1 portion if you don't handle spice well. I don't handle spice too well, but it is survivable. So yeah, so you can put this away right away. Normally I would do 2 portions separately, so I would keep it out. So if you're making 2 portions separately, go ahead, like 1 portion and then another portion, but I don't have time to do that today, so yeah. So then you're gonna take 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 if you are making, forgot how to say. If you're making 2 portions at once. And then you're gonna take soy sauce, and again, you're gonna do 2 tablespoons if you are making double the portion at once. So you're gonna take some soy sauce. Sorry guys if I'm going fast, I'm just a little bit in a rush. And also my lettuce isn't ready yet. It's gonna be ready in about like 8 minutes. So yeah. Just cut the corner. I'm a right-handed person, so I'm gonna use my right hand, fill it up, and then do a second one if you have enough. And you can add a tad bit more if you need to. I do need to, so I'm gonna add a little bit more soy sauce. So let me throw this away. I'm a little bit in a rush, guys, so I already said that, but once again, I'm kind of in a rush, so you can pause the video if you need to. I'm just gonna add about like half of a tablespoon now. Maybe a tad bit more. Okay, so like this, it's good. So you can keep your tablespoon because I think you're gonna need it again. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna need it again. So now take some garlic and onion. Okay guys, so once you have got garlic, you can take 1 little thingy like that. I have no idea where the other half of this went, so I'm just gonna use it like that. Cut the garlic in half so that it's easier to put it in. So you're gonna put 1/2 in and put it on your tablespoon. I dropped it, but it is okay. Okay, it's okay. So you're gonna squish out the garlic onto your tablespoon, and you have to get 1/2 a tablespoon of garlic. You can use 1 full one if you want to do double the portion at a time, which is what I'm gonna be doing. So I'll fill it fully up with 2 halves, only 2 halves, or basically 1 garlic. So I'm gonna put that out here. Kind of got everywhere on this section, but it's okay. Okay, so it doesn't have to be exactly half. It can be like 1/4 or something. It could be like that amount. And I'm gonna add the other half of garlic now. So I'm gonna cut it. The brand of this is Core. I don't know where the bottom half went. I'm just using the top half to cut it. I'm just glad that the top half isn't lost. I don't care about the bottom half, but you need the top half to do the cutting. Guys, last time I got such a big cut from it though. It looked much deeper, and it was much deeper. Could still see it, and that was 2 days ago. So, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt anymore. It hurt really bad at first, but it doesn't hurt anymore, so it's okay. And you're gonna keep any like cutter out if you want to. I'm going to, because I'm gonna use it for onion as well. Do about the same amount. This, put that in, and now you want to do your onion. So you're gonna keep that to the side. You're gonna need to cut it first though. Guys, I just peeled this whole onion. That was hard. Now I'm gonna cut it. Look at how fresh it is. Guys, I just barely started and my eyes are tearing up so bad. I'm gonna get this over with already. So, oh my gosh, I have this little piece. I'm gonna cut it into little rows, like rectangular rows. My eyes are burning really bad. I'll be back. Okay guys, I kind of missed the time. This is ready. Let's finish this off first. Gonna put in the onion that you had cut into the cutter, or hand cut it if you would like to. You don't have to hand cut it, you don't have to use a little thing. And I'm just gonna put it straight in, because I can honestly tell when you have enough or not. Again, you're gonna use either 1 full tablespoon or 2 times half, whatever like you're doing. Be careful with your eyes, it burns really bad. My eyes are like tearing up so bad. It kind of got better from the very first second that I started doing it, but they're still burning really bad, so I just want to put this onion away. Oh my gosh, that was hard. Okay. Imagine that clinking onto your finger. That's what happened to me. It hurts. But I'm fine though now. Okay. Now, everything you don't need into the dishwasher area. My eyes burn a little. I'll put away the onion and all the other stuff and wash my hands and I'll be back. Okay, so your sauce should be looking something like this. Now you're gonna take a teaspoon, or any spoon you want, to be honest. I recommend teaspoon though. And you're gonna mix everything together. Mix everything nice and well. Okay, and your finished sauce should look something like this. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys what to do with the lettuce, and then you'll be able to put in the sauce into the lettuce. So, grab a strainer, open, mix this one more time, open your container, pour these out, pour cold water in here so that it looks something like this, and then you're gonna put your strainer into the sink, like that, and just like this, and you're gonna pour this into the strainer to get the extra salt off, but your lettuce will be nice and salty since it's been marinating in the salt for a while. I'm gonna put everything into the strainer. Maybe not everything, most of it. Just like that. Shake the strainer around. Put everything back in to your container. And now everything is ready for the sauce to be put in, and then you'll be done with everything, all the recipes in this video. So, I recommend taking a glove if you don't want your hands dirty with the sauce, and that's what I'm gonna do. I recommend only putting it on one hand. So, now you're gonna take your sauce, and you're gonna evenly put it everywhere. If you don't have enough sauce still with 2 portions, you can make some more. I don't think I will need any more, but if you really need to, you can. but you'll see what mine looks like at the end so that you can tell what yours is supposed to look like. You're gonna take your glove, it should look something like this, and you're gonna mix all of it together. Make sure some of the sauce gets everywhere. Make sure every little piece has sauce on it. This is actually a little bit less. Actually, no, that's good. It's good. So 2 portions is the perfect amount of sauce, guys. I guarantee you. Okay. And now let's try it. Since we're the chefs, we get to try it first. This is what it looks like. Really good. It's really spicy, but it's really good. My eyes are still burning. This is what it should look like. No, this is really spicy. Take your glove off. Now you're gonna put the lid on. Shake it all up. Now I want to take like something fancy to put this in. Okay, guys, this video is pretty long, but I think it's fully worth it because really good recipes, number 1. And why not take the time and make some food? So here's the little plate that I got for my kimchi. And then kind of wash out my hands. And now I will show you guys how to cut your sushi or rolls, whatever you have. Most likely rolls, because this recipe was kind of for rolls. So cover it with some of this. I used to call it clear tin foil. I forgot what it's called. It's called wrap pellicule on the packaging. So you're gonna fully cover that. I'm like wanting to try this all together so bad. And while you're cutting your sushi or rolls, put this in the fridge. Okay, so I have a matching plate for the rolls. And I will be showing you guys how to cut them. So for this, you have to have sesame seeds. They look like, this is the ones that I have. The brand is J1. So now, I'm going to unroll these beauties. And you're gonna put it on this plate, and you want a sharp knife. Okay guys, I got this one again, because it's like a really good knife. Once again, since you're getting a very sharp knife for this, be careful unrolling it also, so that not an extremely thick layer of rice comes off. Make sure it's a fine amount, like a good amount. Okay, now you've got your beautiful roll. Make sure for your bamboo mat, because there's a lot of sticky rice, rinse it in tons of water so it doesn't get stuck, because it's hard to wash off. Okay, now I kind of forgot that I was actually filming. Okay, now you're gonna cut your rolls. Be careful when you're cutting so that you don't break them. Like this one. This one, normally the edge pieces for me are like the hardest to cut. So, womp womp womp. I guess we have to eat it. Okay, that's like the tastiest, most natural, most fresh sushi I've ever tasted in my life. That's even better than the first time I made sushi. It's like much better. See, the edge pieces are like harder to cut off for me. These pieces though, oh, that's so cute. It's really good. I'm only trying the rice that comes off. I only tried one of them. And you can't blame me, they look really good. See, forgot to put on sesame seeds, but it's okay. Open your sesame seeds. If you can, open them. You're gonna open your sesame seeds. Put a nice amount on. And don't forget this very first one if you didn't put on the sesame seeds. Sorry about that. So this time they turned out nice and big as well, but I actually really like it. They're very good. They actually look pretty store-bought. So this is your proof that my recipes are good. These actually are amazing. And when you try the kimchi, you're just gonna be even more astonished. So good. Totally recommend to make this. If you didn't make the kimchi in this video or this time, I recommend either making it right now, playing it back to where I was making the kimchi, or make it next time. Like, play the video another day and make the kimchi, or make the sushi again. Just so good. You can't resist it. It's very good. That is why it is worth all of this time. This video is over an hour already, but it's so worth it, guys. If you made it this far, then thank you, because I don't know if I would watch a full 1 hour video, depending on what it was about. It's already 10 p.m. for me, and I started at like 8 something. This is taking shorter than the video shows it, guys. I mean, this is taking longer than the video shows it. It's taking me about 2 hours, and the video is about an hour long, so it's like an hour shorter than in real life. So it's gonna take you about 2 hours to make this. It's not too long, honestly. If you are making it, it's not too long. So don't make the time that it takes scare you. Don't let it, because that won't help at all. And a lot of cooking videos are much shorter than this one. Not mine, but like other people's cooking videos are much shorter than this one, but it's very enjoyable to talk to you guys as I'm cooking and to share my recipes. And I will be making mukbangs, guys. I will. Not of the sushi and the kimchi today. Maybe I will try to make it of the kimchi tomorrow. Don't know if we'll have any left, but we'll see. Just stay tuned also for my Nicole Flourish Trends videos, because I'm going to be getting a lot of packages pretty soon. So, and stay tuned for more recipes. Like, stay tuned for crepes, because I'm going to be making crepes as well. And I'll just leave this as a big piece. It's too risky to color. So now, this is what my hands are full of rice. This is what it's looking like. If they fall apart on your first time making this, it's fine. That's what happened to me. Not all of them, but some of them did. And make sure sticky rice comes off in good, thin little amounts, because you don't want tons of sticky rice coming off. I have sticky rice like everywhere. But don't touch anything that isn't your ingredients after you've touched sticky rice, because you will have like hair or something on your hands. Like, trust me. So put water on it. Then you're just gonna put your sesame seeds on. Can't forget them. Take your sesame seeds, put them on. This, and then you can put your sesame seeds away, and then take your knife and cut. Also, if your edge pieces fall apart like mine do, it's fine, just eat them. It doesn't matter. But I think this is actually the first edge piece that I have that didn't fall apart. It's not too good, but okay, yeah, it fell apart. I guess we'll have to eat it. They're so good. Okay, they're very big, so they take long to chew. There you go. Whenever there's only one little roll, it may fall down on your plate or whatever you're serving it on, but that's okay. The second one will like help hold it up. Like the second one on the plate. It doesn't necessarily have to be the second one you cut, but okay, there we go. We got some more to cut, but we're almost done, guys. This video is almost over. You're about to be able to go eat this, It already stood in the fridge for the correct amount of time. There is no correct amount of time, to be so honest with you guys. Minimum, I would keep it in for like 10 minutes. You can eat it after 10 minutes, but you can keep it in for longer than that, of course. I think mine were in the fridge for like half an hour. And I like cold. The colder the better, in my opinion. So, but if you can't wait, like I can't wait, Loki, then it's okay. It doesn't matter, cold or not. Just try them, guys. If they're in the fridge and you're like, oh my gosh, it hasn't been half an hour yet, just try them. It doesn't matter. Or just secretly try them as you're cooking them. That's kind of what I did. But yeah, doesn't matter. You don't have to try exactly. You don't have to do it exactly how I'm doing it either. You could do it your own way. You could find another recipe. You don't have to use my recipe. Also, you can add whatever ingredients you want into these rolls or into your sushis. If you're making sushis, you can add like jalapenos. I know my dad wanted to, but nobody else likes spice, like too much spice. Like you could add anything you want. Literally anything. Jalapenos. You could add carrots. You could even add sauce on your sushis. Like literally. Even on these, you can add sauce. But I'm not. So now you're going to put this plate over here. Wash off your hands. But also wipe this. But wash off your hands first, guys. Oh, I actually didn't pause it with that. So, finished result. Thank you guys so much for watching this on either channel. Yeah. Bye guys. Hope you all enjoy the food. Hope you all enjoy the recipes. Hope you guys will use them again. And if you're watching this on either one of my channels, go to my other channel. Hit that subscribe button. Bye guys.